Slow down. Let me say that again. Slow down. You're not late. You're not behind. You're not lost. You're not broken. You're just running someone else's race. And the moment you stop trying to keep up with the world is the moment you finally catch up with your purpose. See, we live in a culture that worships speed, faster success, quicker results, overnight fame. Everyone wants it now. Everyone's racing like they know what the finish line looks like. But most people don't even know what they're chasing. They're just running because everyone else is running. But let me tell you something. God didn't design you to compete. He designed you to complete. Complete your purpose. Complete your calling. Complete the work He put in your hands, not someone else's. So when you see someone else winning, clapping hands, big house, big following, big lifestyle, it's tempting to think you're falling behind. But comparison is a liar. It will rob you of your gratitude and sabotage your growth, because you're not running their race. You weren't built for their path. You were built for your own. Trust that. See, you can't microwave destiny. You can't fast-track character. You can't speed up the seasons God needs you to walk through slowly. There's something in the waiting that's molding you. There's something in the delay that's defining you. And every detour, every slowdown, every not yet, it's not punishment. It's preparation. You're not here to impress people who are too busy performing to actually grow. You're here to evolve, to become. And becoming? That takes time. It takes pain. It takes silence. It takes walking alone when no one's clapping and still choosing to keep walking. You ever notice how the loudest ones move the fastest, but the deepest roots grow the slowest? A tree that shoots up overnight will fall in the next storm, but one that grows slow, steady, rooted, that tree survives every season. That's the kind of success you want. Solid, stable, soulful. But if you rush it, if you try to skip the struggle, jump the process, avoid the work, you'll build a life that looks good, but collapses when the pressure comes. So stop asking, why not me? And start asking, what's still being built in me? Stop saying, I should be further by now. And start saying, let me finish becoming who I need to be before I arrive. Because when you arrive too early, you won't have the strength to stay. Let everyone else run. Let them chase. Let them sprint toward the spotlight. You walk. You walk with purpose. You walk with prayer. You walk with power. Because you understand something they don't. Speed is loud. Wisdom is quiet. And if you want a life that lasts, you don't race to build it. You root to build it. Let me tell you something about patience. It's not passive. It's powerful. Waiting with faith is harder than running with fear, because patience demands that you trust what you can't yet see. It forces you to believe in a result that hasn't arrived and still move like it's already yours. See, real winners don't just trust the outcome, they trust the process. They don't panic when progress slows down. They don't fold when it gets quiet. They don't doubt just because others are accelerating. Because they know something powerful. Not everything that moves fast is moving forward. You can be busy and still be lost. You can be loud and still be confused. But when you walk in alignment, even your slow steps have power. There's a blessing in moving slow. You get to see what others miss. You get to hear what others block out. You get to build roots while everyone else is chasing branches. And one day, when the storm comes, and it always comes, you won't shake. You'll stand. Let me break this down. When you trust your pace, you protect your peace. You no longer let people rush your process. You no longer let society set your schedule. You don't let likes determine your life. You let your spirit set your speed. That's how you stay strong in a world that keeps pushing for faster. Because let me tell you, pressure is real. They'll tell you you're too old, too late, too slow. They'll say you missed your window, that your time has passed, that you should have been there by now. But here's the truth. You're right on time for what's meant for you. You haven't missed a thing that was yours, and you won't miss it, as long as you stay in motion. So keep walking, keep building, keep growing, even if it's inch by inch,